up. You think Al-Qaeda did that too? And put out the fake Ranger story? You think Al-Qaeda killed Pat Tillman? No, we know. The globalists killed him because he wasn't going to play patty cake anymore. And Jessica Lynch, Private Lynch's team, said she cowered and feared. Well, they had killed 5 of them after they came home. Till she came public and said, it's all a hoax, it's all a hoax, don't kill me, don't kill me. I actually went on air and I said, you're dead, sister, you're next. They're going to kill you if you don't come out and admit the whole thing was fake. And I don't know if somebody got a hold of her or what, or she got common sense. She came out at a press conference and said, it was all fake, I cowered in fear. A PR stunt to get women to join the military. So they got more people to breathe DU and to supply sex to the camp, camp women. Like General Hooker's women in the Civil War. Let's go ahead and play this clip from Police State 2000, and then it segues to over to a decade later to the G20 with the exact same thing being done by the police. Here it is.
People dying in line. One more.
Attention, attention. American forces are here to help. Remain calm. We will not tolerate civil disobedience. Attention, attention, attention. American forces are here to help. Please remain calm. We will not tolerate civil disobedience.
Let's go to live now. Here they are from Pittsburgh. G20 under attack.
Yeah, we're on 33rd and Liberty, and we just passed they had the street blocked off, and they were using the sonic weapon on us. They were using it to broadcast, and then they would ramp up the signal for a brief second to let them know that they could, blow some eardrums out. It got pretty loud.
I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. I order all other police actions to include actual physical removal, the use of riot control.
Everybody dispersed, though, and that started happening. The largest group went through an alleyway. They're driving right past me right now.
Get them on tape.
With the guns. They had 2 of them. They were using them to broadcast messages in Spanish and English. That's the engine right now. You can hear it passing me. And there's a guy sitting on top. The police I'm seeing now are in full riot gear.
And you can watch the full Police State 4 Rise of FEMA, and it's got the full announcements. Now, remember, they said no protesting allowed. Period. You don't protest the bankers. You can protest the fake president. You don't protest the real owners. You pathetic Americans. I mean, that's their view. Imagine we're occupied by foreign banks. Private G20 security commanded all this. And then we have footage of them going into the university at night. They even chase people into dorms. They just wanted to crack some heads and teach Americans that we're trash. And we got police on tape saying no First Amendment in this city. Remember in '99 in Seattle that was staged riots? It turned out the Fed staged. Even local TV confirmed that. The police spoke out. And they told them, I have it on tape, they say there's no First Amendment. Your First Amendment has been suspended. That's on video. That's in Police State 2, the takeover. And there's Police State 3, total enslavement. Police State 4, the rise of FEMA. And this is our new world. This is the new economy. This is the new scholarship. They do this testing in the public schools and tell your son, you ought to be a cop. They told me that. You ought to join the military, or you ought to be a cop, or you ought to be a forest ranger. That's what these tests are. They had that Bill and Melinda Gates stuff at Anderson High my senior year, where they sat me down and did all this stuff and put headphones on me and asked all these questions, and they did it with everybody. And they tell you, oh, this is what you ought to be. This is what you ought to do. And now they're going to make you, by making you won't get funding or you won't get help unless you do what they say. So the new economy is you're going to spy on people. The new economy is you're going to go out and carry all this out. We have a decision to make. You know, the reason I spell it out like it is and just absolutely demonize the system is because the system is rotten at the top. And we need to recognize it. It's like when you eat bad food and it's food poisoning, you will vomit it up when you start getting sick. Your body's like, get this out. Get it out. And it starts coming out both ends. That's your body going, get it out. When you have a fever, your body heats up to burn out the bacteria. To burn out the virus. America needs to get a really serious fever. We need to throw up. We need to get the poison out. We need to get the snake bite out. Like we've been bitten by a giant rattlesnake. We better immediately cut the wound open and try to suck that poison out. Instead, they're like, no, here. Oh, you got bit by a snake? Here's another one. Here, slap this on your neck. Here's a cobra. Oh, he's your friend. You're like, no, I've seen that in history. That's a snake. That's a tyranny. No, it's not. Here, kiss it. It loves you. It's ridiculous how naked all of this has gotten. I mean, I look at the news in front of me. It's all off the charts. And I got a piece later. I'll play with Joel Skousen if we have time. It's an AP piece on the U.S. troops now fully invading Uganda to get Joseph Kony. And if you even hear the head general, because he knows it's so ridiculous, because this will be seen on television in Uganda, he goes, he has not been seen in years, but in 5 years, maybe he come back if we don't do this. People are like, oh, the special forces can't find him. It's the perfect boogeyman. Oh, we're taking your rights and going to have a checkpoint and train your neighbor to spy on you because of bin Laden. Really, this training manual says it's for gun owners and libertarians, and returning veterans are the enemy. Oh, yeah, well, that's the new threat, but bin Laden. It's like, oh, Africans invading all these countries and taking over bank accounts and shutting things down and, you know, and going after people militarily because of Kony. Really? Well, he's been dead for 6 years. It doesn't matter. Well, he's scary, though. He's a bad guy. All a big PR rollout with Kony 2012. State Department funded. We told you they'd do it. And here we are, 10 years after 9/11, and it's like, give all your rights up, bin Laden hit us, and the whole story is a complete fraud. And then now they tell us, oh, the war on terror is over with Al-Qaeda. It's now the American people. Why? There's terrorists everywhere. Well, who are they in all the manuals? Well, they talk about freedom. They talk about land rights. They talk about Agenda 21. They make frequent references to the U.S. Constitution. I'm giving you direct quotes out of the FBI training manuals for the police. They got get us out of the UN stickers and Ron Paul stickers. They give out Alex Jones and Aaron Russo videos. And they say the federal government's been taken over and wants to enslave us. In fact, guys, I forgot. I didn't IM it to you because I'm in so many newspapers. I always forget to even post it on our own site. Huffington Post demonizes us, as well as Michigan Live, you know, the biggest website in Michigan. What is that, Detroit Press or whatever? And a bunch of others. That Alex Jones listeners are putting up flyers all over Michigan that say Obama is like Hitler. Well, I mean, he is in that NDAA, Secret Arrest of Americans. The police state, and it says NDAA, Secret Arrest of Americans, torture, wars, and it shows the flyer with Obama, with the cover of the Obama deception, and on the other side a swastika, and then it explains, great idea, everybody should do that, we should make a flyer like that, because the media comes out and says, how dare them, a new low for Jones. And the police, of course, want to find out who's doing it, implying it's illegal. Oh, my gosh, who would do this? And they in one article, it says the conspiracy theories. No, the NDAA is not a conspiracy theory. The secret arrest, the troops on the street corners, the checkpoints, the Army is now out at the Kite Festival in Austin, and they've announced TSA is coming to the Greyhound terminals and to road checkpoints. I mean, all around me, now they're in San Antonio. They have Air Force MPs out every weekend searching people's bags at the Riverwalk. I go to the Riverwalk a few times a year. Let me tell you, some MPs walk up to me and want to search my family. Man, I cannot do it, okay? I don't live in Russia in 1952. Don't you understand? You're not keeping us safe. You bring the drugs in. You work for the New World Order. Free countries don't have police wearing full black masks walking around the streets, and they sure don't have the Army and the Marine Corps. And I mean, I've got articles with Marine Corps running checkpoints all over the country with heavy machine guns on the backs of Humvees and fire. I mean, I got video in New York. I walk out of a restaurant 10 o'clock at night with my camera crew. They go, look at all those Army troops. They had 45s on their sides. I know they carry Berettas. They were 45s. Some kind of weird stainless steel things. And they run over and threaten to physically attack me because I'm filming them. And you know what I said? I said, come on, punk, do something. You un-American piece of trash. And they all backed off. Those weren't troops. Those were enemies of America. They were trying to stomp on my First Amendment. So don't say I'm just saying I'd stand up to MPs. I told them, I said, come on. You come on right now, you scum. Because I'd taken you all of you out. Sick of the globalists, eugenicists, control freaks adding poison to your water.
Nothing, honey, if it ain't
Yeah, we have nothing if we're not free. Nothing. And by take them out, I got cut off by the break. I mean, if they had physically attacked me, I would have defended myself with my fist. And that's when you really wake up, when you got 6 or 7 guys, attacking you. And they ran over with their fists, cussing at me. They were I said, come on. Come on, then. You scum. What cowards wanting to be in uniforms to treat Americans across the street who just nicely say, hey, get some footage of the guys with sidearms. They hadn't even heard me when I said that. Camera guy starts taping, and they run over to get in my camera guy's face, and I say, hey, this is America. That's in Endgame. I said, hey, this is America. Oh, yeah, they were like, got their fists going, ran up on me, and I said, come on, you coward. Come on, you think you scare me. I don't even wake up till the odds are against me. And again, I'm so threatened by this level of tyranny because that's why I get so angry. It's so horrible. It's so beyond third world country. It's a military and police. I mean, I think about all over the country. In Illinois, the state supports with briefs local towns that try to put people in life in prison for filming or taping the police in public. And the police sit there and go, yeah, I want you to go to life in prison. I mean, think about what tyrants. That's North Korea. I hate the North Korean government. When I see photos and videos and the things they do, I have the same immediate realization of tyranny and abusers in control and all the things they do to people. And when I see it in my own country, it's even worse because it's pathetic. And why are we letting this happen? We'll take a few calls now in the next segment. The Dr. Glidden's coming up. I'm sorry I got mad. I just started having flashbacks to stuff, and it's so incredible. CJ in Michigan, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex, calling here from FEMA Region 5, Michigan. I got to report see something, say something. I have to report that in my backyard, I have 2 Al-Qaeda hives full of drones and serial pollinators.
So you're being sarcastic. You're evil. You've got bees. And are you going to get in trouble as an evil American for having bees?
I feel guilty. I have to see something, say something. I realize that, hey, I have bees. I'm trying to be self-sufficient.
Well, yeah, bees do kill more people every year than Al-Qaeda, so there should be TSA there sticking their hands down your pants. That makes you safe.
I just have to let everybody know that there is Al-Qaeda bees in Michigan right now.
Good. I appreciate your call. Turn yourself in. There's only 7.5 million people in prison. There needs to be more. Truth Beginner in Nevada. Go ahead.
Hi there, Alex. First of all, I wanted to thank you for promoting such quality products. They enhance the quality of our life. From taking the fluoride out of my diet, having a great solar power backup. I appreciate that. I got a couple of points here I wanted to run through very quickly. I wanted to let the InfoWarriors know how to overkill, how to overcome